Good morning Year 3 and welcome to this maths video which is for Thursday the 4th of March. So here's your Flint and 5 today. If you've not done so already, please pause the video and have a go. So let's have a look. 29 times 4 is 116. Now you could have done this by drawing 4 groups and representing 2 10s and 9 1s in each, or you could have doubled it and done 29 times 2 and then doubled that, which would have given you 29 times 4, but the answer was 116. Another thing you can do is you can do 20 times 4, and you can use 2 times 4 is 8 to help you with that one, which is 80, and then 9 times 4, which is 36, and then you can add them together to get 116. Then B, you had 5 sixths take away 3 sixths. Well, hopefully you knew either to do 5 parts take away 3 parts leaves you with 2 parts out of 6 in total, or you knew to draw a bar that had 6 equal parts in a whole, Then you coloured in 5 of them, crossed out 3 of them, and you were left with 2 sixths. So 5 sixths take away 3 sixths is 2 sixths. Then we've got a column addition here, so you'd have done 733 plus 319. 3 add 9 is 12 with a regrouped 10. 3 10s add 1 10 is 4 10s, add your regrouped 10 is 5 10s, and then 7 add 3, well that's 700 add 300, and if you go 700, 800, 900, 1000. There's no thousands in order to regroup, so you can put it in like that. Then something divided by 5 is 8. Now the thing to think about with this is what the sentence is telling you. And it was something shared into 5 groups gives you 8 in a group. Now this is all the information you need to work that out, because you know that something shared into 5 groups gave you 8 in a group. So you draw 5 groups and you put 8 in each, and then you can count it all up, and that tells you that it is 40. So today we are continuing to look at word problems that include adding and subtracting fractions. These I would like you to pause the video and have a go at if you haven't already, because I am going to be going through the answers. So let's have a look at this one. Farah cuts a circle into 5 equal parts. She removes 2/5 of the circle. How much of the circle is left, and what is the word problem? So have a think how you'd solve that if you haven't already. Pause it and have a go. So she cuts the circle into 5 equal parts. Now you know that your denominator is 5 because she's cut her circle into 5 equal parts. So each of these parts is worth 1/5 because each part is 1 out of 5. And I've just realised I'm writing above the fraction line there. That was silly. But 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, 1/5. So how many has she got in total before she removes 2/5? Well, she had all 5. So to begin with, she's got 5/5. She removes 2/5. And how many has she got left? 1, 2, 3. So 5/5 take away 2/5 is 3/5. So 3/5 of the circle is left. Ty cuts a pizza into 6 equal pieces. He gives away 4 pieces. What fraction of the pizza is left? Let's have a think about how you'd fill that in. Okay, well we know that each of these is worth 1/6, and we have 6 sixths in total. So he had 6 out of 6 slices of pizza. He had 6 pieces, 6 sixths. He gave away 4 sixths, 4 out of the 6 pieces. So as a result, he had 2 sixths left. So 2 sixths of the fraction, 2 sixths, is the fraction of pizza left. Ella has a pie and she divides it into 8 equal pieces. She gives away some of the pie. You don't know how much she gives away, but you know that she has 5/8 of the pizza left afterwards. So pause the video and have a think about what fraction of the pie she gave away. So you know that she had 8 equal pieces to begin with. So she had 8/8 because she had the whole pie. She gave away some of it and you don't know, but she was left with 5/8. If we do 8/8, take away what she had left, we find that she had 3/8. And that tells us that she gave away 3/8 of the pie. Number 4, Peter baked a round loaf of bread. He cut the bread into 6 equal pieces. He ate some of the pieces. What fraction of the bread was left and what fraction did he eat? So we've got a picture here that tells us. So here I've got a 1/6 and a 1/6. So I know he cut it into 6 equal pieces and I've got the right denominator there. So these are the 2 parts that he had left. So he has 2/6 left. How much did he eat? Well, I know he had 6/6 to begin with. He had 2/6 left. So he had 4/6 that he has eaten. 4/6 of the bread was eaten. Number 5, a circle has been divided into 10 equal pieces. So that's our denominator, 10. Millie joins 6 of the pieces together as shown. What fraction of the circle does she need to make a whole? So 10/10 would be the whole. She has joined 6 out of the 10 pieces together. How many more does she need to end up with 10? Well, if we do 10/10, the whole, take away the 6/10 she's joined up, we are left with 4/10, which is how many more she needs to make a whole. So the answer is 4/10. Now here are some extra word problems. So I'd like you to have a go at these. Please make sure you've paused the video and had a go if you haven't already, and it'd be really cool to see some bars or some drawings if you could have a go at that, and I'm going to go through them in a second. So Tim and Sarah are painting old chairs. They use 3/12 of a tin of paint on one chair and 5/12 of the tin on another. What fraction of the tin of paint did they use altogether? Well, first they used 3/12, then they used 5/12. So they still have 12ths, stays the same. They had 3 parts out of 12. They added 5 parts out of 12. So in total they have 8 parts out of 12. Then Peter eats some biscuits. On Monday he eats 2/9. On Tuesday he eats 4/9. How much did he eat altogether? So we put those 2 together, we add them together. Now I know my denominator is still going to be 9 because we are talking about 9ths. He had 2/9, then 4/9, so he had 6/9 in total. Polly gives her pet rabbit a bucket of carrots. The rabbit munches 4/8 of the bucket. What fraction of the bucket is left over? Well, we know that the whole bucket would be 8/8. So if there were 8/8, 1 whole, and 4/8 were eaten, then how many are left? Well, we are still dealing with 8ths, and there are 4 left because 8 take away 4 is 4. That is also the same as a half, so well done if you knew that he'd eaten half of them. Sally has made a delicious mushroom pizza. She eats 2/5 of the pizza. What fraction of the pizza is left over? Well, she cut her pizza into 5 pieces. We know that because it's fifths. So the whole pizza would be 5/5. We then take away how much of the pizza she has eaten, and that leaves us with 3/5, and that is the amount left over. The next 4. Jessica is wrapping birthday presents for her daughter. She uses 4/7 of a roll of paper to wrap a doll's house. She uses 2/7 of a roll to wrap a ball. What fraction of the roll of wrapping paper does she use altogether? So she had 4/7 and then she used a further 2/7. How much did she use altogether? Well, we still have 7ths and she used 6 of them, 6/7. Tony and his dad are making a wooden playhouse. They use 9/15 of a pile of wood for the walls. They use 3/15 of the pile for the roof. what fraction of wood is left over? So this is a little bit more tricky. We have 2 steps here. So the first thing we do is we add together how much they've used in total. So in total, they have used 9, 10, 11, 12 of the parts. They've used 12/15. But that's not the answer, because it's not asking us how much they've used. It's asking what is left over. So we know that they had 15/15 as a whole. That is the whole pile of wood, 15/15. They have used 12/15, and we know that because we added how much they used for the walls to how much they used for the roof. Then 15 take away 12 is 3, so they have used 3/15. Here, Meg is making a cup of hot chocolate. She uses 4/10 of a packet of marshmallows in the first cup and 2/10 of a packet in the second cup. What fraction of marshmallows are left over? So again, more than one step here, so have a think and have a go if you haven't already. So we know that she uses 4/10 in cup 1 and then she uses 2 more tenths in cup 2. So overall she's used 6/10. But it doesn't ask us how much she's used altogether, it asks us what was left over. Well, I know that the whole packet was 10/10 because it's the whole. Take away the 6/10 she used in both of her cups, and that means she has 4/10 left. Alan has a new book of poems to read. He reads 3/15 of the poem on Saturday, 4/15 of the poem on Sunday, and 5/15 of the poem on Monday. What fraction did he read all together? So we're adding these up. We have 3/15 for Saturday, add 4/15 for Sunday, add 5/15 for Monday. So think about what the total is for that. Well, for this one, 3/15 add 4/15 would be 7/15. Then if you add 5 more on to 7, you end up with 12/15. So how much of the poem did he read altogether? He read 12/15. Well done if you got those right.